But okay, so our next demo, we should move on to our next demo while we still have like 3+ hours left of stream. So we're going to take a breather from horror stuff for a little while. I know that not everybody always is feeling horror stuff all the time. So we're going to take a little itty bitty breather from that. And we're going to play some comic book store simulator while we chat and just vibe for a little bit. Let our resting heart rate go back below 100. It seems silly, it seems fun, it seems like a good way to let our our resting heart rate go simmering back down to a more manageable number. We're gonna manage our very own comic book store. Unlock comic licenses and, you know, upgrade our tools and hire staff and grade comics. And apparently hit people with chanclas. Meet diverse characters, do quests. Could be fun, could be good. Who knows how weird it'll get? Seemed like it could be a good time. And it seemed a little bit like after those two games, we might need a chance to ease back into maybe something a little more calm. No, you stop that. Why is my computer not letting me copy and paste the words PlayWay? That's really weird. Okay. So we're gonna go with that comic bookstore simulator. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brothers. And again, thank you so much to the devs and the publishers and Keymailer for the review copy so that we could see what this game is like. This game was not created with any form of controller support, so we're not even going to try it with this game. You're not even going to attempt it. Okay. We're gonna let all of that be on for right now just to see how optimized the game is, but knowing full well that we might need to turn this down to like medium settings in the long run. Peaceful mode. Remove all threats. Excuse me? What kind of threats are we gonna have to be dealing with here? Huh? Pardon me? That's not fair. They should remove you from the game. Thanks, Bryo. Ever the pal. Thank you for understanding that I identify as a threat. Talk to mom. Okay. Hi, Mom. You're finally here, my dear. Welcome to Mom's old bookstore. Now, this place is all yours to start your very own business. For now, why don't you get the shop all set up, then open the doors? You'll learn so much about running things all by yourself, sweetie. Okay. To order comics, you'll need to access Comicverse from your PC. Purchase one of the comics. Sure. Okay. Detergent Volume 1? Okay. Alright. We're also gonna get Nafuton and 2 pies. Can we afford that?
Bonk.
No. We are completely out of money. Fine. Fine.
Bonk.
Okay. Why is that so loud? Let's turn this down. Here for you, friend. Thanks. Okay, resume. I am living for detergent. Great. Okay, and then I'm not seeing a place to get rid of. Yeah, okay. Great. Market price is 10.66. Great. What happened to this place? It is so grody. What did Mom do? Also, I feel like up there has way more game info than down here does, so we're gonna move myself for this game. Okay. And guess what? I heard you already have your very first customer. Congratulations, my love. To celebrate such a wonderful milestone, I have a little gift for you. Money! Awesome. Okay. Yeah. Gonna get one of each of those. Coolism book, Slow Learning, The Goat of High School, Tower of Mods, Sigma Man, Bedman, The Flashlight, Working Woman. Good. Actually, hold on. Actually, I want... What if... No, what I want is shelves. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, hey, sorry. Oh. I might change my prices just so I stop having to give change. Like, memes or not, like I might just... Oh boy, okay. Okay. I'm gonna take these and we're gonna put them inside. I'm a little worried about them getting stolen. Oh no, a meteor! Maybe I shouldn't have spent all that money. I think our inventory's gone. My dear, our shop. Whatever are we gonna do, sweetheart? How will we ever recover from this? No. Yeah. I want to buy it. More precisely, I'd like to trade my building for your shop. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Max, a banker. The building I'm offering you is way bigger than the shop, plus it'll be much easier for you to kickstart your business from there. Okay. Well, that sure is bigger. I was feeling so sad and hopeless, but now I have such a big building. Okay. Yeah. Son of a gun. I should not have bothered buying those other comics. Or I should have left them outside. I'm starting out with like $600 less than it thinks I have. That's on me. What? Well. Oh, alright. I also want to sell bedman and working woman. I've never identified with a character the way I identify with bedman. It looked like the cover was him napping. Okay. Actually, I think we're gonna put them along this wall for now. Okay. Then we'll throw some 2 pies in there. With definitely not chubby Luffy on it. We'll start carrying detergent again. We don't have a whole basement for storage now. Our comic book shop was crushed by a meteor crash landing. And now we just have a different storefront. We have a little office in the back, though. That's nice. Oh, yeah, we have another room. Yeah. We have another room for storage, and it's also where, like, our trophies go and where our computer and stuff is. And so I think we're gonna get more rooms and maybe even, like, an upstairs and stuff someday. That's kind of cool. Hey, money! Okay. Okay. What's this? A little cactus. Oh, okay. skills. More customers. I'm a customer magnet, baby. Increase jump height. Reduce water and electric bills. That sounds like it'd be nice. Oh, I do really like that this screen exists. Can I not edit it from here? Oh, that's a shame. Okay. Bedman's market price is $11.33. We're gonna go for $11.50. I want to get to as close to market price as possible without having to give a bunch of different individual coins as change. This is cute. Put up our little book club banner. Adorable. And you know what? We might as well also move this. Yeah, treat your bookcases to some nice new books. Adorable. Okay. Served 5 regular customers. Buy decor, buy comics. Upgrade comics. Get a reading table. Get rid of thieves. Get rid of ninja thieves. Get rid of annoying kids. Defuse bombs. Get rid of pervert kids. Huh. Okay. Interesting. We upgraded our brush. A broken sandal. Fun. Okay, chat. What are we naming our games, our comic store? Let me think. That's cute. Sure. Jester hats. Cheap end tables. I also couldn't tell how well lit it was out there, but it didn't look like there were any light fixtures. So I'll have to do something about that at some point. Actually, I should probably stop messing with all that. Okay. Did I not order that furniture just now? I thought I ordered the furniture. Huh. Okay. I guess it's gonna take longer to arrive.
Bonk.
Wait. All the Bedmen. All the copies of Bedmen for everybody. That guy was so mad I didn't have Superman, and I kind of love that. So I should fix that overall. Put more chew pies out. Nobody's really interested in Nafutan, from what I can tell. Okay. PC. Not enough money. Yeah. I should probably at least carry the other comic series. Yeah. I wish it was so easy to throw just full boxes of books around. Like they just weigh nothing. Seems like a good world to live in. Either that or we're like freaky strong. Okay.
Bonk.
Oh, I can use my 10 key for that. I like that. That makes me happier. Why did I have to do that? You'll take change and like it, I guess. I'm sorry. Man, if only everyone would just pay in card. That'd be great. Okay. I have noticed I haven't seen a light switch in here anywhere. I wonder if the lights auto turn on, unlike some other store simulators. Okay. Ugh. Missing a lot of Sigma Man. We keep less of the comics out than the manga, so I should probably just keep those with me for right now. Okay, the lights do auto turn on. Got it. Okay. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Mustard obsessive at large. Okay. Mustard 676. Mustard 676. wonder where I enter redemption stuff. Weird. Huh. Hold on. Simply enter the code at checkout or designated redemption area to unlock your reward. I feel like that probably is something. I just don't know where. Can't afford that. Huh. I wonder if that's actually a thing. Hmm. Okay. Sorry, comic book store sim. Okay, I'm seeing things about finding secret codes and redeeming them, but not how? That's so annoying. Even the video I'm seeing about that literally skips to them getting the rewards for it and not showing where to do it. Maybe it's on your phone? Is it on your phone? Yes. Was it something else? Did I get so distracted I forgot the code? Mustard 676. Oh, neat. Oh, hi, casual Aladdin. A bookstore sign. Cute. Don't mind if I do. You can put stuff outside. Holy shit. That's a game changer. That is a game changer. Oh my god. A Duncan ball standee that's definitely not Goku chasing a basketball. I love it. Neat. Ooh. I can't go down the tracks. Keep your police healthy. Okay. What did that? Oh. Wall decor. Nice. I can't steal from the police station. Fine. Be that what it may. Tried my best. Neat. What is this? Interesting. I'll have to check that out again later. Okay. Well, there was our store. I'd love our old inventory back, but fine. Oh my god, she's adorable. What an absolute cutie patootie. A hanging butterfly decoration. Sure, why not? Huh. Okay, well that's everything this direction so far. What about this way? Oh, that's just kind of fun. Nice. Okay. Interesting. Insert batteries.
Bonk.
I don't have any batteries. Okay, so if I find batteries, there's this machine over here that wants them. I'm gonna drop off all this free furniture that we just happened to get from around the world. Wait. Super Flash. And we'll put this cutie pie outside. And then I guess we'll hang. I don't like butterflies very much, so I do kind of want to hang it that way instead. That's kind of funny. Okay, so battery recycling machines over here.
Bonk.
Oh, and this is where we buy like paint and stuff. Okay. Interesting. I cannot go up there. It's fine. Melif. What's over here? Free money. Secondhand shop where we can sell some extra stuff. Power statue. Judge bookie. Interesting. No item to give. Okay.
Bonk.
No items to sell. That's fine. Okay, well, we've found a lot of interesting stuff around the world. And now I think I understand why jump distance means anything at all. Because I feel like if I could just... If I get up here... A wooden display. Nice. Yeah, I feel like if I could keep getting up higher, I could end up finding some more really cool stuff. You know? Pick this up. We'll pick that up. Oh, these are displays. Oh, okay. I understand. Darn. Those are displays specifically for comics. What a great painting sound this is, chat. Chat, I'm dying. Gross. Wow, our store's already looking better. Let me actually run back down here again to the paint shop. Concrete. Funky geo stuff. Okay. We are officially poor. We have spent all of our money that we should have at this point, plus all of the bonus money we've gotten from around the map. It's actually a little fancier than I meant for it to be, but that's fine. Gonna make such a great store. Actually, we're gonna pick this shit back up. Daily report. Okay. Let me talk to Max. Totally forgot to go over the contract yesterday, didn't I? Even though you can use the building, it's not exactly free, you know. I'll still count the usage as a debt you owe. What? Never said you could use this building for free. Wow, I'm getting shaken down by this guy. Okay.
Bonk.
Yeah, I absolutely don't have the money for that. Okay. Well, too bad. You know, this specifically, this decor item makes me think of one of my very first jobs at this type of store that I worked at. Because dude fancied himself kind of a Joker and had a jester hat that he kept on display. So many copies of Workin' Woman. Damn. Oh, that Iron Man shirt that's like as a crushed can is kind of fun. Okay, so this is shaping up to be an interesting take on this kind of game. Like, it has all the mechanics you'd expect. It's balanced well for that. Ugh, everybody's made my store so dirty. Jackasses. I do have a shoe I can hit people with if they seem like they're stealing, which is great. You love to see it. Lorb, you got s'mores with your marshmallows just the way you like them. Nice. I do like that you can explore outside more and you actually get stuff for exploring outside in this one. I also am really appreciative of the fact that I can use... that I can... You love s'mores? Nice. Good. Blueprints. Interesting. Oh. What? Remember that loan? Well, I do. I did not get a loan from you. You bought my store, you jackass. Oh my god, I'm so mad. I am seeing red right now. I am pissed. I'm gonna screw that guy up later, so help me. I think the most unrealistic thing is the goth girls buying specifically Superman. Not goths buying comics in general, but of all the options, he's just kind of the most boring for that. Oh. You son of a bitch. Jackass. I absolutely think fucking not. Am I running away from the law? I have not talked to my cousin. Talk to my cousin. Okay. My quests app. Oh, I managed to dodge the law by talking to my mommy. Woo! Let's fucking go. Nepo's Comics 924. Hold on. Let me check out these people really quick. I do kind of like that the thieves were caught like Goku in a robber outfit. Okay, so s'mores are great. But have you or anybody else here like ever made s'mores out of non-traditional items? Like instead of using like a piece of chocolate, using like a peanut butter cup. You know, that kind of energy. Because you can make some imaginative s'mores, let me tell you. Can be a vibe. Okay. I do like that the lights auto turn on. I like not having to worry about lights in this game. Okay. I've always kind of found that to be kind of, you know, unnecessary. I get it though, realism or whatevs. I've worked at enough stores where lights have been on a timer where this just doesn't faze me. Haven't been around a fire for a hot minute. Haven't had a chance to make s'mores. There. Lurb, if you weren't so far away and I could lure you into a social situation, I would let you hang out by my fire pit in my backyard with very low social expectation so that you could vibe and eat s'mores. Yeah, of course. I'm one of those people where sometimes hanging out with me is really unhinged, but sometimes hanging out with me is just, you know, being alone together kind of vibes. Sometimes it's simply a matter of being in the same space and enjoying each other's existence while doing your own things and not necessarily chatting. And we have like a hanging wrought iron fire pit in my backyard, and we've made s'mores on it before, so I already know it's good for it. And I don't know, I would be cool with that. One time, not long after we moved to this house, one of my best friends came over. Actually, this has happened more than once, but the time I'm thinking of, not long after we moved here, one of my best friends came over and legitimately just like laid on the floor in front of our fireplace. Just laid on the floor in front of the fireplace, hung out, took a nap, made cocoa, handed it to the friend so that cocoa could be had. I'm like, yeah, sure. Why not? You know? Okay, not Goku. Okay, Duncan Ball Z, dude. You're gonna go there. Great. All right, the stolen manga. Whoop. Okay, and then we did not do Nepo comic. Napo's comics 224. I clearly misremembered that. Was it comic plural or singular? Napo's comic 924. Accidentally added an S. Okay. Yeah, I was just like, hey, do you need snacks? Okay. And when they needed snacks or tea or whatever, they enjoyed it. And when they didn't, then they just sort of napped in front of the fire. And we're like, yeah, cool. We also have the fire pit in our backyard and stuff now. And, you know, the whole thing. Enjoy hanging out back there. Hey, you have the same standee that's in front of... Wow, this place is a nightmare. Hey, Salem. Hey. You good, bro? This is, it's kind of grody in here, man. Not judging, but, you good? Always down to clean a depression pit, but you alright, bro? Don't come looking for me anymore. How have you been? I'm so tired. I don't know what to do. I've read every single comic in the world. Wait for new ones. It doesn't matter. All comics are the same. Same ending, same story. It's getting repetitive. Okay, then make one. That's a good idea. But I don't have money. I've spent it all on comics. Okay, then sell them. I'm gonna start from there. Thanks for the idea. Yeah, no problem. All right. All right. Okay. Nothing's gonna happen with the meteor plotline until I pay off the stupid high loan. Got it. Got it. Hey, Mom. Hope his business goes well and he can start making his own comics. Great. What are you? You look cool. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can buy a higher level of jumping and see if I can get on that roof. Stores XP will build faster. Yeah, let's go. I also want to reduce the amount of bills we have. Okay. Okay. Get on this machine. Oh, nope. Nope. And then jump up here. And jump on. Oh, no. Whoa. Jump. I believe. No. Hut. Hut. It's fact. It's gamer fact. You jump better when you make the sound effects. Hut. No, okay. I think I need to upgrade jumping another time. Damn it. Hoping maybe I could, like, get on those. Hey, bro. The fuck, man? Why are you taking pictures? Dude is taking pictures of our storefront. I can't wait to kick his ass. Totally jumping better. The end of the Blues Brothers taught me that. Yep. Yep. God, I love the Blues Brothers. Who wants to watch the Blues Brothers in Discord with me sometime? Customers walk faster? Oh, I would love to be able to make all of my dudes have to, like, everybody have to power walk. Oh, that'd be great. Oh, that'd be real good, actually. Oh, wait. Get rid of that. Blueprints. Features. Store rank 2. Okay, I'm not really worried about... Wait. Mature section? Hello? Okay, we'll do our daily report. We're gonna go talk to our cousin. But first we're gonna read the newspaper. No Earmon 186. No Earmon. No Earmon 186. Nice. Okay, let's go talk to our cousin again. I kind of hoped to get a little bit more into the weirdo plot, but I think we're picking up what's being put down at least. Old book sale. Okay. What do you think you're doing? Hey, what do you think? My business is doing great, right? I think that there's a little issue with this model. Thanks for the advice. It's a decoration that meant a lot to me. Also, you can buy comics from me at a much cheaper price. Okay. Second cardboard cutout, a little bit of cash. Hey, Salem. Some of my contacts from indie comic creators reached out to me. They said they're finally getting back into their work. I'd like it to have it available locally. I can't front that. Just no? But you could just sell your comics through my store and I give you a cut. I'm not giving you $1,000, man. What? Don't be absurd. That's not happening. Don't mind if I do on that, though. I will rob your neighbors. But yeah, I have no intention of any of the rest of that. That's not me, man. Oh, yep. That worked. Get on the railing. Is there anything over? No. That power line tripped me up. Anything up here? No. Okay. Anything in this tree? I want to know more about that giant robot. But I know that I have to be patient for now. Eventually we'll unlock up here as part of our building. Okay, what's up with you? I haven't introduced myself. My delivery guy hasn't shown up today. Can you help me deliver this to a customer before it gets cold? I mean, I can try. Looks like one portion isn't enough. Thank you. Sure. Yeah, this has a lot more world building to it than a lot of the other games of this type that I've played. Like, a lot beyond the store. I've tried everything to promote my ramen. I just don't have any money left for promotions. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I'll put up a poster. Oh my god. What do you want, bro? What a coincidence. I'm the most skilled person in the field of marketing. For just $100, your shop will become the busiest in the city. Okay, Nafutan. City's future leader. I guarantee you won't regret doing business with me. Ha ha ha. You know what, kid? Fuck it. What's up? Just you wait. Okay. Okay. Anywhere else I've yet to rob? No. No. Such a good movie. Really strong glue. Yeah. Yeah, I freaking love the Blues Brothers. Always been a favorite of mine. I do love that instead of bleach in this game, it's deterrent. Good old detergent. 10 out of 10. Big fan of detergent. Okay. And then we'll put these comic displays back here. Okay. Let's see how those even sell before I get too kind of caught up in trying to maintain selling them. And then we'll pull out 2 pies. And Naruton, or Nafuton. And then I do think it's interesting that once a box has been for something, you cannot use that box for a different thing even once it's empty. Some other games of this type will at least let you use a fully empty box of the right size. So interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm not paying him that kind of money. That's obscene. God, she's so cute. I will give that character that. So cute. Heroes Day? Happiness Day? Many comics, manga, and manhwa will increase in price tomorrow. Got it. All right. Oh, Oni. Okay. I feel like I should at least try to expand to carry another one of the series that they're expecting of me. I think we're gonna go with coolism. And when I get $300 next, we'll go with slow leveling. And then we'll expand to the GOAT of high school. Okay. And then we'll probably pack up on this game soon. Just understanding that I will probably want to get into it again. Because there's clearly stuff happening. Why is this guy monitoring us from a rooftop while he has scientists check out the meteor that crushed our comic book store? What's even happening? You know? Okay. What do you want? The shelf I want to see is occupied. Got it. Well, bro, you'll just have to wait your turn. Oh, shit. Hold on. I did not change these to market price. Crap. Okay. I'll have to fix them so that they're not odd amounts of cents later. That's fine, you can have an extra penny. I do not care. Listen, the real world finally got rid of the penny the way that it should have a long time ago. We're gonna get rid of it in this till by God. So fucking help me. No. No, we don't. But you know what we do have? Sure. Yeah, I would do that for you. Anything for a regular. Oh man, thanks. Oh. Is that one?
Bonk.
We do have so much Tower of Mods. And the most recent edition of Bedman. Look at him sleeping. Look at that nap, looks so restful. Damn, that looks like a comfortable nap. You know? Thanks for the great Yelp review, Twine. Okay. Damn, sir, you get a little bit of every kind of change I have, huh? Wait, crap. This... I'm not gonna lie. This could use a little bit more hitting Goku as a robber with a sandal. I used to really enjoy working at the comic and game stores that I worked at. And I also not only fantasized about, but even like got as far as writing business, like having multiple notebooks of business plans and like the financial planning and everything I would need and everything you would need for business loans. And I even was offered, I even almost took people up on their offers of buying their shares of a few different points in my life. I just didn't have the funds for it. Nowadays, if I did, I would just run my stream room and like content studio from the office in the back or something. And do a lot of like the business stuff. But then every once in a while, you know, leave okay, I'm gonna fill those shelves. Those shelves. Oh, we're out of detergent, huh? That's a problem. Out of detergent. Might as well grab that and that right now. Okay, that was enough money to place this order. Which is why I left that order unedited in the cart. Yep. That's like all of our money. Okay, let's get detergent restocked. Welcome back, Twy. Yeah, I used to fantasize about it too, to the point of like not just fantasizing about it, but I would be lying if I didn't say that I had like full ass business plans for it, and you know, I studied under owners for game stores that were also comic book stores to get what I needed to know. And I was like, I almost bought people out of some of the stores that they owned that they wanted out on just because they didn't want to be doing that kind of business anymore, but were otherwise successful. Had everything I needed for like business loans, all that good stuff. But did not have the funds to make it happen, so I never really went into that. I never pursued that. But even old bosses, like I was even trained by them for taking over various stores. I know what my business name would be, and I don't tell people on the internet because I don't want somebody else to open the same business with that name someday, just in case. Because I am jealous and protective. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's go talk to that Nafuton kid. Hey, how's the promotion going? What was that? I'm a ninja. Come to the city to chase down a criminal. Meet this kid back at the park after sundown to catch the person incriminating him. Got it. Okay. Okay. What a dork. And then Umemaki H12. All right. Is there anything else that I want or need to do? Oh yes, I have to pay my bills. I kind of just never want to pay this loan. If I'm being so super for real right now. I wonder if it's going to be like Gas Station Simulator, where if you don't pay your bills for long enough, then your kneecaps get broken by a thug hired by your uncle. And by long enough, I mean like the second day of the game. Also, I wonder what level we have to get to before you can hire staff. Okay. You miss your job at GameStop specifically because you had coworkers, you had awesome coworkers that you loved being around video games. You'd love to work at or open a retro shop. Yeah. I've worked at a retro game store too. They're pretty good depending on who you work with, for sure. I actually have a friend who owns a business called Retro Game Boutique. Who's like a regular in this community. And it's an online store for now. But like, what he does is restore, and he restores cartridges mostly for right now. But sometimes tech. And like that's his whole thing. And he's like made a business out of restoring retro games and occasionally peripheries. And I'm really proud of him because it's not easy starting a business like that, you know, even if it's online for right now. And he like live streams repairing stuff and restoring carts. And he just like mostly sells stuff on Whatnot for right now. But like goes to show, where there's a will, there's a way. You find your market, you find your people. Definitely not easy. I don't know, Lord, what keeps you from pursuing that type of thing yourself? No judgment, just curious. That's like the only manga that I don't have a box for. Ugh. Grab that. Have those. Wait. What was that sound? That was ominous. Wait. Thief has been spotted near your store. Quickly stop them before they steal your items. Bro. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I fucking thought. Okay. That's what I thought. Get out of here, punk ass. Not even like the fun kind of punk either. Oh, right. I want to change my pricing. No? Because this change is goofy as shit. Now that's reasonable change. But every time I have to give somebody back 91 cents, it's silly. Okay. What on earth are people walking through before they come here? You don't think you'd actually do it? You like working on your own stuff more like as a hobby? That's fair. I was just curious. If you would be worried about monetizing your hobby and not enjoying it after all, as we were just talking about, like, it is a lot of work, I totally get it. Oh, exact change. Dreamy. My hero. Get your ass out from behind my counter. Nope. Yeah, you like keeping your hobbies and work separate so you don't ever wind up presenting something that you love. That's fair. Twy, thank you for DMing me your idea. I will carefully guard it with my life. Okay. 2 pies. Put detergent back on the shelves. Throw this back in here just in case I need to move some at some point. Throw more working woman back on the shelves. The names of these are killing me, I swear to God. Okay. price is right. No. Well, that person was coming over to buy it before I could set it at market value. Smart, but rude. How very dare. Yeah, I guess I've never really had a problem monetizing things that I love, which probably sounds bad. But I was also, you know, like, I was raised by people who freaking loved their jobs, and it, like, they loved their lives' work effectively. What is down there? Oh. Got it. And, I don't know. It just sort of felt like something, something I could figure out someday, maybe. Like, I was raised by an oil painter who also did, like, side work painting doll faces and a toy company rep, like I've talked about so much. And, I don't know. That was kind of their whole thing, was just that they did stuff that they loved their whole lives. And when I was a kid, there were times where, you know, Gramp would teach me a new crafting skill, and then we'd go sell stuff at the church bazaar for a little extra money around the holidays. Did that a few times. It's kind of a blast. And that was sort of my first taste of vending, you know. And then I knew so many people who vended at conventions and stuff. Just sort of snowballed from there. Not that anybody ever has to want to monetize their shit, just or their, like, hobbies and passions and things that they love. Just I don't know, it never felt out of place to me. I think it would change. Like, I do think that my relationship to video gaming has changed doing this over the years. You know what? We're gonna hold off on that to see if our character's cousin is selling any of these comics cheaper. No, it's still Sigma Man and slow learning. Boo. Okay. Let's see if we can help this kid catch the thief. Here's the plan. Legendary ninja scroll. I'm sure he'll come to get this scroll, so we'll just use it as bait. All I have to do is wait. What a dork. Stop impersonating me and show your true self. Let's finish this right now. I wish I had upgraded my sandal. Because that's one of the things you can do. We caught him. I can finally go back to my village. Here's the money you took. By the way, I'm a bit hungry. I mean, the best ramen place in town. Yeah, no problem. We're just leaving this legendary ninja scroll here. Okay. Alright. Did we do today's code? Yes. Alright. I do really like that this game lets you decorate outside also. There are a lot of them where I wish you could put like sandwich boards and stuff outside, and I'm glad you can in this one. Okay, so he wasn't selling any of the comics we want. We'll restock. We'll restock Bedman and the flashlight. And we'll grab up some Sigma Man. There we go. Okay. For our skills, chaotic kids, we haven't met any of those yet. Oh, right. Yeah, super thieves. Ninja thieves. Perverted kids. Bombies? What the fuck's a bombie? Level up faster, movement speed. Our experience goes up faster. Our health goes up. Discounts. Shorter delivery times. Okay, so staff isn't a skill. I do want to increase our sandal at some point. Also, I've yet to see dust. Is dusting something I should be doing? Huh. Yeah. Whatevs. Alright. New bills. Yeah, I know. That ramen you mentioned yesterday was really good. I even think it's the best ramen I've ever had. I'll come back here often to eat. I'm also going to bring my friends from my village to try it. They will love it. Thanks for the recommendation. I'm heading out. Okay, bye. A ramen neon sign and a bunch of money. Nice. Okay. Nafutan 859. Easy peasy. XP to do this challenge yet. That's okay. Meet the customer outside the shop in the evening. All right. Okay. Let's see what comics our cousin is selling today. Our shady ass cousin. Doing shady cousin stuff. You got more tables?
Bonk.
Okay. I don't have enough money and you cannot give it incrementally. Got it. Can I get on this cord? No. Oh. Interesting. We need to increase our athletic abilities someday. Okay, we're gonna place our ramen. And yeah, this is definitely the last day of this game that we'll be doing today. But I'm definitely intrigued by what's happening here. I think it's fun and it's the right kind of extra. Okay. People want reading tables and we can profit off of that. Got it. I love all the people using their credit cards right now. Not that everybody needs to be using credit cards or that the world would be better if we didn't use other currency than just digital currency. You know, it is convenient for the sake of this video game right now. Oh, we're getting close to be able to buying those reading tables. Let's go. I love the ninja's like permanent crying black makeup. Feels very accurate to every Naruto cosplayer I've ever met. Or excuse me, Nafutan cosplayer I've ever met. Wonk. I also really hate that one, so we're not going to buy that one anyway. We'll get that one when I have enough money for it. Necro, thank you for the lurkies. I miss you, friend. It's good to see your name pop up. Miss ya. Okay. This palate cleanser became a little bit more addicting than I thought it would be. We're most of the way to that reading table. We went from no money to a bunch of money again already. This is alright. Oh? Ooh. Coolism's almost out. Damn. That's gonna be like all of our money. Oh, okay. So much for buying that table today. Oh, nice even 80. Getting all my bookshelves all gross. These freaking people, man. These freaking guys. Okay. Well, chat, unless something super surprising happens all of a sudden, I think we can safely say we've gotten a feel for the game. We know that sometimes we're getting brawls with cosplayers, or excuse me, with ninjas from varying neighboring villages. Oh. There was a warning just now. Ninja thief spotted. But where though? I guess I'll keep an eye out for Ninja Thief. Huh. I wonder if I was already robbed from. And I just missed it because they can disappear or whatever. I do sometimes really miss being in this kind of business. This is a nice trek down a weird video game version of memory lane. But with more ninja jutsu ridiculousness. Ninjutsu silliness. Okay. None of the shelves are empty. Oh, all the shelves are empty. Hold on. Oh god. Some ninja shit's clearing everything out. Okay. Technically, there's nothing else sold out now. Okay. Store is officially closed. We can clean shop a little bit. Put items back on shelves. Okay, and then let's get rid of all these empty boxes, since I can't reuse them the way I thought I could anyway. Okay. And what's with this guy? Hey man, you want me to sell gift stuff? I'm Snack. I'm looking for a gift for my friend into anime and manga. He brings up Nafutan a bunch. Bring a standee to dude. Okay. Oh, that's gonna take like 2 days to order. Okay. Set a renting price for the reading table. That's so much. I think we're just gonna leave it at 10, because that seems kind of silly anyway. Needing to pay to sit to read makes me feel weird. But yeah, we'll purchase the figure for that guy. I paid that much for an uncomfortable table? Really? think this is cozy. I think it's feeling increasingly cluttered. But if this is what y'all want. Okay. All right. If that's what makes you happy. Sound like a disappointed mother. Then again, back when I used to work in this industry, I felt like a disappointed mother a lot of the time. So I guess that's fair. Okay. Let's restock Sigma Man. And some flashlight. Okay. We will revisit our shop. But for right now, I think this was cute. I think this was fun. I like the vibes. I like the quests. I love the little ways to get extra stuff. I love the encouraging of exploring. Actually, I think it was wool free. There we go. I love the encouraging of exploring around the town and town sort of expanding as your experience expands. Like, I think that's fun. I think at some point we would probably want to expand so that there's a Dunkin' Balls, a Nafutan, and a Two Pies set of reading tables. At least until we have more. Until we have more decor options. But yeah, no, this was good. This was a good choice. I think it's not just a clone of every other store simulator out there. It offers some new and interesting things that I'm here for. And also just like, even if it did play a lot like the other ones, which, I mean, there's certain elements that just have to, right? There's something to be said for mechanics that work well, and it's still feeling like the theme of the type of the store it is, you know? I like that this feels like the kind of set of characters that you would see at a comic store doing their thing. They teleport in front of your comic shelf, steal your comics. Got it. Got it. See, I just didn't catch him in time. That makes sense. We did get an achievement just now for having over 200 regulars at our store, which actually is a pretty big milestone for this type of business. Yes. Somebody finished using the table. Oh, this is what it takes to hire staff. Okay. This is kind of what I was hoping we would get to before I had to quit anyway. So staff cost $13.30 and then have a daily salary of $5. That's doable. That's doable. And then you can have them restock shelves and check people out. Clean up. You can get a robot to clean up for you. I'm not gonna lie, that kid sounded like he was shitting himself. I did not know what to make of that disturbing child. What do you do? Rub his nose in it? Like I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. I'm glad that it's a Robin cosplayer. Boy wonder, more like boy wonder how Batman didn't throw him off the roof, right? Okay, so we're almost at enough money to hire staff. We did just level up. No. I do not recommend throwing children, even if they are superhero children, off of roofs, by the way. That would be rude, amongst other things. Be bad. It'd be bad to do. Even if it sounds like they're taking a dump in the middle of your store. Okay, so we played 2 horror games and then a game that really chilled the tone back down today. Okay, people are barely touching their Sigma man. Rude. Oh, and we're out of detergent. I didn't see anybody complain that we were out of detergent, so I didn't know. I had no idea. Okay, we should be able to hire that staffer now. Staff. Yep. Pay daily salary. That's great. There's also an increased speed option. Let your NPC rest at their idle location. If active during the day, the current day will still be counted as a work day. Yeah, no. No, I'm good. Hey. Hey lady. Hey lady. Can you work now? Oh, auto pay is nice. Thank you. Great. Now I can focus on just restocking stuff and keeping stuff in stock. So I'll have to buy new inventory of a bunch of things very soon. Well, next time we play. Innocent until proven shitting. Spoken like somebody who would have been a kid who sounds like he's shitting in the middle of the floor. I don't know what to say, man. Also, was not shitting, but was damaging the comic book he was reading. This is a court of law. I don't have to admit to anything. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Okay, we need detergent. More than anything, we need detergent. I think we're almost out of... Yeah, we're almost out of Sigma Man. But more than anything, we need detergent. Okay, so what do you think detergent's version of Ichigo is? Like, what do you think the character's name is? Okay, we probably should buy Sigma Man. Oh my god. We never even checked any of the other comics. Maybe I should buy more bookcases and prepare for more types of comics next time. I did not buy Sigma Man. Marketing writes itself. Yeah. Wait, hold on. I did. I just can't see it. Okay. We have such a classy little shop. We have such a classy little shop. I like it. And I like that you can rotate things not just 90 degrees at a time or within the grid, but you can also kind of play with it and move stuff around a little bit. And I like that you can move shelves while there's stuff still on it. That's pretty nice. I do think that it makes sense to me to move this over here into its own like little reading nook. And then have these out here. Yeah. 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 Okay. Daily report time. There's new bills. Yeah, I know. There's always new bills. I get it. There's forever more bills. I think that was the figurine arriving. But the dude's only there at night. Okay. Got it. Also, one last thing I want to check. Tutorial. Hit them with the sandal. Okay. I can't throw the sandal. Only hit. Also, we're going to save really quick. I'm going to do something that I really want to do. Just to see what happens. And then we're going to leave the game. Oh, I can't hit any of them. What about you? No. Not the cousin. Okay, showdown against the cop? 900. You've wasted my time. You don't have enough money. I'll just take all your money. Oh no, don't save. Oh, it saves again. Oh man, I couldn't cheat it. I couldn't cheat it. I thought I could save and then go back. My crime spree got me. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie to any of you. Even with the consequences of my crimes just now, all I want is to do more crimes, especially against that cop. I'm a menace. That being said, thank you all for joining me for a few indie games today.